Today, we're reviewing the Tickr app, a simple investing app that lets you invest into ethical funds. With its free themes of disruptive technology, climate change, and equality, it's a platform for people who want to make money from stocks while doing some good.
But does it have its drawbacks? Of course, but it fills a space in the market not covered by other investment apps. Should you invest via the Tickr app? Let's check it out. Welcome to Unshackled.com, the investment and finance channel and website that sets you and your finances free.
That was Andy and I'm Ben, and if you like what we say, hit the like button and click subscribe.
Open an account with Tickr using the link on Unshackled.com and you will get some cash added to your account, currently £10. And for some clever marketing reason, they will also plant 4 trees when you use the link. Now let's get into the video. What does Tickr do? Tickr lets you invest in one of 3 fund themes or in a combo fund covering some of all 3. Climate change, disruptive technology and equality. It works by investing your money into a handful of ETFs, exchange traded funds, which closely align to the theme description. It also puts some of your money into bonds, both green and government.
As a very brief overview, an ETF is a collection of shares or bonds that have something in common, be it by sector or geography. A fund, which is not usually actively managed and therefore has low fees. Let's dig into one of Tickr's themes, the one I picked to invest in, disruptive technology.
ETFs in the disruptive technology theme. We'll use this theme as an example in this review, but the other themes have the same basic structure. 2 to 4 subsectors with an ETF for each, supplemented by green and government bond ETFs. The combo theme takes a couple of ETFs from each of the 3 main themes. Disruptive technology has 3 sub-themes. Automation and Robotics, which invests in the iShares Automation and Robotics ETF. Digitalisation, which invests in the iShares Digitalisation ETF. And Cybersecurity, which invests in the LNG Cybersecurity ETF.
What are the ETF costs? There are 2 types of costs on this platform, those charged by the ETF providers and those charged by Tickr themselves. Let's first look at the fees on the ETFs, called the Ongoing Charges Figure, or OCF. When you choose a theme, you must also choose between 3 risk ratings: cautious, balanced, and adventurous, from least to most risky. I chose adventurous for its higher potential return, which has a higher average ongoing charges figure than balanced, which in turn has a higher average ongoing charges figure than cautious, due to the mix of stocks to bonds, with Tickr's bond ETFs being cheaper than their stocks ETFs.
The ongoing charges figures on Tickr range from 0.25% to 0.49%. Low enough that we don't really care if one theme or risk level is slightly more expensive than another. They're all pretty small.
What other costs do Tickr charge? Number 1. Monthly fee. There is a £1 a month flat fee for holding an account, but the first month is free. We quite like flat fees instead of percentage fees because we invest large amounts. But it's no good if you're investing smaller amounts of, say, £50 a month or less. A £1 fee on a £50 a monthly investment is effectively a 2% fee, which would act as a brake on your investment gains.
Number 2. If your account goes over £3,000. If your account goes over £3,000, then Tickr will apply an additional 0.3% fee to the portion of money that goes over £3,000. For instance, if you invested £10,000 in the platform, then 0.3% would be applied to £7,000 of it, which would be £21 a year.
Number 3. Roundups. Tickr offer a service called Roundups, which we'll cover shortly. There is no additional fee for those who join the platform after the 17th of March 2020.
No transaction charges. This is great. It means you can invest as often as you want without being penalised. There are no fees for selling or for withdrawals.
Changing your theme. You can change your theme at any point by going into My Account on the app and clicking on My Fund. However, to do this, the app sells your existing holdings and buys into the new ones in the new theme, which can take up to 7 days.
This means that you could make a gain or a loss on a transfer because the trades do not take place immediately. The market will likely have moved either up or down by the time your trades are executed.
Features of the app. Number 1. App interface. As investors who want to own the world, One useful feature that we love is that the app tells you clearly which geographies your investment covers. There's a bit of info about the top companies in your themes, the split of your portfolio by subsector, and how the different parts of your theme have performed, and which stock ETFs you are investing in.
It doesn't tell you which bonds you are investing in though, and we looked all over their website and app to find info on this. We want to know what we're investing in. So we contacted them, and this is what they said the bonds were. Lixor Green Bond ETF and iShares Global Government Bond ETF, both with ongoing charges figures of 0.25%. UK bonds make up less than 5% of these investments, so do your own research into them to check you're happy with them.
Number 2, fractional shares. It effectively has a fractional shares feature built in, as you can invest any amount you like over £5 and it will split it across the theme ETFs. You can't do this on many traditional investment platforms. For instance, the L&G Cybersecurity ETF costs around £13 to buy one unit on the open market, but you could invest £5 in Tickr and be invested in this same cybersecurity ETF.
Number 3, monthly investments. You can set this to anything from £5 upwards. Too many investors try and fail to time the market, but dripping equal amounts into the market on a regular basis over the long term has been shown to give better results.
Number 4, roundups. Roundups work by securely connecting to your bank and rounding up the spare change on your transactions to the nearest £1. Using an example from the app, spend £2.40 on a coffee and the remaining 60 pence will be invested into your portfolio. You can also apply a multiplier which doubles, triples or quintuples the amount you invest via this method.
However, this roundup service suffers from similar limitations to other roundup offerings on other apps. It doesn't happen in real time. Instead, it keeps track of your roundups over the week and takes them all at once on a Monday. This could catch you off guard with your household budget. It would be much more expensive for Tickr to offer an instant roundup service, which is the likely reason why they don't do this.
Deposits and withdrawals. Deposits are instant and the app makes it super easy to do. Just tap on your portfolio pie and type in the amount to deposit. Withdrawals are not instant. In fact, they can take up to 12 working days. The funds are sold on the next available Wednesday and the cash processed the following Monday, which then takes 3 to 5 working days to reach your bank account.
Do I receive dividends? Dividends may be paid by the underlying ETF in each theme, but they will be reinvested automatically.
Is there an ISA? Yes, and there's no fee to use it. Great if you're using Tickr as your main portfolio, as you'll pay no UK taxes on your investment gains.
Is it better to invest on a do-it-yourself platform? Tickr invests in ETFs, which in their words have a positive impact on the world, most of which are not available on other free trading platforms. It's amongst the cheapest place to buy these specific ETFs.
However, investing only in this range of ethical ETFs is not a fully diversified way to invest. Limiting yourself to only ethical investments means that your portfolio can miss out on some truly amazing companies. And there are other apps out there, like Freetrade, which charge no fees whatsoever. It is possible to build a global portfolio diversified by geography and by market sector within the Freetrade app by buying just 7 ETFs, which we've covered in our World Portfolio series, linked in the description below.
But we think that Tickr is a great app and you do feel good for using it, seeing the trees being planted and knowing that you're making a difference. Question of the day, are you using the Tickr app and what else do you want to know? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. On this channel we talk about personal finance, investing and all things money, and if you want to see more great content, please click the subscribe button below.
This is moneyunshackled.com. See you next time.